All right, welcome back to Ozarks Live. Bruce Porter joins us now live in living color in the studio. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. Golly,
I know.
This is fun.
I haven't seen you in person. You guys did a great job on the videos, though. We did enjoy those.
I got to credit Will with that. He kept us going. So.
Yeah, especially the one on the beach or the boardwalk.
Oh,
that was very inventive of you.
Yeah, we flew down to Tahiti in our private jet.
Anytime you need Tom and I to do that with you, we will be fine. All right, you have an estate planning workshop coming up again.
Yes, I believe the 16th at 6 o'clock, I believe is when it is. And we're social distancing our workshop. So what we're going to do is we're going to do as many nights as we need to, but you can see here we're going to spread it out, 5 couples or 10 people, and everybody is spread out, and we're going to keep it kind of a boutique workshop. And that way people can ask questions, and it's going to be a good thing.
All right, get your name on the list for that one, because they do tend to fill up quickly. All right, we have a question for you today.
Yes.
I am trying to gain better interest on savings and CD cash. What is the long-term outlook for interest rates, and what would you recommend I look at?
You know, that's a big topic right now. Everybody's trying, you know, we've got this cash. Everybody's kind of navigated towards that if they've got out of the investment world, or interest rates have been falling, so now they're scrambling around. And you know, I looked at the national average of savings and CD rates, and it's, you know, it's a little bit of a bleak picture, but you got to remember the Fed rate is currently at 0.25. And usually when the Feds lower the rate, they're trying to stimulate the economy, right?
Sure.
It's a perfect time to go buy a house because interest rates are low on mortgages.
Or maybe refinance.
Well, if you're retired, that's exactly right. If you're retired and you're sitting on cash in a CD, you know, the yields, as we can see, are pretty bleak. I mean, from 0.42, it's even hard to say, all the way up to a staggering 0.61 at a 5-year CD or a savings rate. And that's, you know, that's kind of unprecedented lows.
Yeah.
You know, we saw that back in 07, 08 after that deal. But, you know, they're trying to keep rates down to stimulate the economy, which is affecting those of us that are sitting on cash wanting interest. So, you know, the outlook, are they going, you know, so the question becomes, when are they going to raise the Fed rate, which will in turn, banks will raise interest rates on savings and CDs.
You can predict the future, right?
And it's really hard to determine when they're going to do that. If we'll stop rioting and all go back to work and support our country and try to make things better, things will get better quicker, right? And so, you know, the more chaos that is created by these events that are out of our control, it creates chaos in the world, which makes governments and everybody more nervous, so they're going to keep the Fed rate down in order to stimulate the economy.
Okay, so what are our options? I mean, because you don't have a lot of growth with the CD or the savings account, and the market's, you know, off and on fluctuating.
That's right.
So what do you do?
So again, you get back, if your objectives are to grow your money, but keep it in cash, but grow your money, and you're not planning on touching it, that's one way to look at it. If your objectives are to grow your money and then use your interest as to supplement your income, then it could be an objective. So either one of those scenarios, and I very seldom ever recommend a product on our show. I try to be a little bit more generic, but today I thought we need to be a little bit focused on what we might recommend. And I think you got to think outside the box. I think that if you will consider a multi-year guaranteed annuity, that type of portfolio, you can keep the term short, like a 5-year MYGA is what they call it, pays up to 3.8%. And they allow you to take your interest out every year. They allow you to pull up to 10% of your balance out every year during that 5-year interval. So if you had an emergency, you've still got access to some cash. If your objective is to just park it and let it grow, then it's going to compound at a lot higher interest rate than you could get at a local bank. Bank cash needs to be immediate money, funds that you need for an emergency. But if that cash is separate from that, if you got another bucket of cash that you're drawing interest off of, you might think outside the box a little bit and look at a short-term annuity that right now insurance companies are paying a pretty respectable rate of return.
Okay.
That's what I would do. Good
tip there. If you have a financial question for Bruce, you can visit his website, resourcecenterinc.com, or give him a call at 417-882-1800. Good to see you, Bruce Porter.
Good to be
Hope
here.
to see you again next week.
See you next week.
All right, coming up. You know, he's not a mixologist, but he plays one on TV. Tom has a few drink recipes
Awesome.
coming your way. Not just one, several. That's next, so don't go away.